All right, we are back, pushing the envelope forward in the rapid. So, okay, Pascoa 2349. Let's go. All right. Obviously, I'm gonna play the Trusted Joel Bava London, and we're transposing into the modern defense, likely. Yep, modern defense. So, what I like to do against the modern defense is play a English attack style opening as if it was a Sicilian, and sometimes I actually do end up transposing. Now, in these lines, I think I can do it right now. I like to play a really early G4. Because when they play knight c6, it's clear they want e5. I almost always advance. They go back. And now the typical break that they want is f5, and g4 is a great way to stop it. So now we've transposed to this type of like King's Indian structure, these like g4 King's Indians. And black's going to have a really difficult time because they're going to be super cramped. So we defend the pawn. I will happily en passant. I'm going to castle queenside, and they have some weaknesses. I have some nice squares for my pieces. I will try to trade this bishop off for theirs. And I will prepare for the coming queenside expansion that's going to be coming. So, knight a6, let me go for these super juicy squares. This being so annoying, I would not be surprised if the opponent preemptively brings the knight back. I mean, a knight here would be such a pain in the black position. And this is comfortable. This is a very comfortable. So, again, the way we got here, early g4. Wow, they just castle. Okay, knight g5 coming with a threat. I'm allowed to bring my knight in. Okay, so if I bring my knight to e6, how can they dispose of it? Another knight has to attack it. So a knight here, a knight here, a knight here, a knight here, here. And the only way that they're really getting a knight to attack me is here. So one, two. I got two moves. Likely, I think they're going to just sack their rook for this. But it's always good to double check. Yeah, there it is. Now I'm going to hit the weak pawn. Say, go ahead, take. I will take back. The queen will recapture, and I would like to win this pawn. At some point, I would like to just bring my king over like this, so that there's no bishop h6 skewers at the end of the day. I have been sadly hurt by such things. h6. Wow. Okay. This is slow. It's slow. I think I have time to just double up, and things are going to get very difficult for the black position very quickly. And what I like about this block center, everything is blocked, right? It's rigid, is that the wings are open for play, and I have a strength on this wing, and they don't have a lot of pieces over here on this wing, but nothing. So I can use my pieces to pressure the king side, and I might only need two pieces to really make a bother of the king side. So just general ideas I'm thinking of. I know right now they're probably thinking, okay, how am I going to retain this pawn? Maybe 97 to retain it, at least in the short term. Should I just go ahead and relieve myself of the pressure? Maybe a good idea. So we shall see. And they choose for bishop h6. Bishop h6, I like rook g1. I'm going to pre-move the capture. And what I like about this is that I'm probably going to win a pawn or have very threatening ideas. So the idea being, if they capture, which likely they would, otherwise I might be able to take and then win the pawn anyways. But if they capture, Queen takes. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We might see it. I either am going to win this pawn or knight e7 defending, and then allows me to enter the black position, which is horribly dangerous, which they see. And so I get to win a pawn. Wait, do they have... Oh, I just saw that afterwards. Oh, shoot. I saw that right afterwards. Now, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world, but is it? It's a nice shot. It's a nice shot by my opponent. Oh, I saw that right after. Let's see. All right, well, we're going to play this. Defend the rook. They're going to win a pawn. All right. But things aren't so easy. I've already won a pawn, which is great. It helps a lot. I'm going to threaten to infiltrate. Hit the weak point. Now, they're going to gain a little bit of counterplay, but a rook on c1 should hunker everything down super tightly for me. So that I should be able to continue freely here, because their pieces are ill-equipped to shoo away my pieces, to push them back. Wow, and he says, I don't care, I'm just going to take. I'm just going to press forward. Wow, wow. Okay. This is interesting. I think... What is he trying to do? This guy's sneaky. That's what I'm gathering from him. If I take maybe something like knight a7 is what he's trying. I don't know if I believe in it, so I'm going to take. Oh, wow. Again, with the sneakiness. This guy, very sneaky. He wants to sack and infiltrate himself. And honestly, fantastic idea. It's a great idea. It's a really scary idea, actually. I don't have a lot of choice. Pre-move the take. Yeah, I don't have a lot of choice. And he goes back. Wow. These knights truly are a misery. All right. Next plan, bring the queen back. I obviously need to go on the defensive. His attack is coming super quick. Wow, dude, this counterplay is exceptional. I am very impressed by the counterplay that my opponent has produced. Check. I will move my king over, and then we will see what happens. Okay. Move my king over. And I have a checkmate threatened. It's not zero threats. Like there is something scary here. Now, how do I continue? What sucks is that this queen can now take. Wow, this really is getting in my way. The knight's in my way. All right, I think this knight is... I think it's lost its purpose. I think it needs to be somewhere more useful. This rook playing a role, the queen playing a role, and the rook Could go here. It's just leaving this and the potential checkmate so scary. But I think I need to. Okay, let's do it. Oh wait, but knight c4 is just an immediate counterpunch. Yep, an immediate counterpunch. And they're still mate in 2. But okay, you know what? We're surviving. He's going to have to bring more material over. I'm going to bring the rook over. I know this is a fork, but with queen a3 attacking with tempo, it should allow me to survive a fork in the meantime. If I have time, a timely a4 might be huge. Yeah, that's a fantastic move. Keeping the pressure here, keeping that pressure is so good. What to do now? What to do now? He's gonna start running this pawn, and that's like a game over. I don't know if I can do anything after that. So I'm going to prepare. I'm going to prepare for the pawn advance. I think that's all I can do. If he had a threat, I missed it. I don't see it. Now, there is a clever, if the knight moved away, where I could sack my queen and force a perpetual. That is something that is hanging around. Okay, he attacked that. Man, this guy, he's a booger. He's a booger for sure. Dang, now I feel like my rook move didn't do anything. And I'm running out of time. All right, let's bring the knight to try to attack something. Oh man, I don't like this. I do not like this. Oh shoot, I totally forgot about that. Oh gosh, it's over. It's over. Yeah, I can't do anything. That's just gonna be GG's. That's GG's. Wow. What an amazing game from my opponent. I mean, I'm just throwing away a knight. The game is over. It just stops the checkmate. Yep. But ow. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I'm super that guy played at an incredible level. I really hope he's not sus. Now, obviously you shouldn't just jump to sus, but he does have a strange profile. 1100 bullet, 1900 blitz, and then 24, almost 2350 rapid. Like this guy is an 1800, barely 1900 level blitz player, but is playing almost at 2400 level rapid. All right. All right. I mean, I accept it. I don't, obviously I don't love it, but let's see what insights we can gain from this. Yeah, I thought, yeah, we were playing some fantastic chess. It's just all of this was great, but just here, after this, the defense was so incredibly accurate. And this is the moment that I thought was so impressive, you could say, is that he didn't go to recapture. I would have recaptured in a heartbeat. But he brought the rook over. I don't know if yeah, it just like if the recapture is bad because the rook can swing, but there's a check. Like I don't understand. I would have taken this in a heartbeat here. The rooks defend themselves, the knight defends themselves. Like let the queen go play. So rook c8. I feel like I'm missing something. What's wrong with this? Uh-huh. Why does this matter? Oh, because there's a double. Wow. See, I wasn't even so sure about this. I was not totally convinced that this was like that good. Yeah, this was just I was just impressed. I was impressed. So good. All right, let's go on to the next game. I can't win them all. That's why we're pushing. Oh, damn. Such a good opening, too. I felt so good about it. Castle long. All right. We're going to play an accelerated dragon now. This, wow, quite the pause. Probably he's not used to seeing the accelerated dragon very often. Probably he's expecting a different Sicilian. Now, what's nice about the accelerated is it's pretty straightforward. Castles. They go back. Wow. Okay, so I think I play if this. I'm trying to remember my lines. I think it's d6 first. Yeah, d6 first. So that I have the opportunity for knight g4. If they stop me, I play rook e8. Likely they will castle, and then I will play d6. And so the whole idea is that we're wanting to play d5. And he castles. Castles. Still, I think I can play e5 with no problem. I'm going to pre-move takes. Always good. Save a little time. Sometimes it comes down to the last seconds. He takes. We almost always want to recapture with the knight. Because we'd love to capture one of these two pieces with our knight. Yep, they will take. We will take. And then here it gets really interesting. All right. So, king b1. So the absolute best line is basically to trade everything off here and accept the weakness of the d pawn, but saying that this is likely still just a dead even game. And the way we do that is by sacking this rook. And now we take here. And now we take here. And now we play bishop d6. This is kind of where the line is supposed to be. But it's a little bit different because they have this extra moment. Yeah. And obviously we can't save the pawn. I think ideally is if we cannot save the pawn. If we cannot... Wait. Yeah, if we cannot save the pawn... Wait. Some part of me wants queen b6. Queen b6, bishop takes, queen takes, rook covers, c4, or here takes, then takes. No, I don't like that. Okay, let's go queen g5. If I'm going to lose a pawn, I'd like to gain a pawn. I'd love to trade this isolated pawn for one of their pawns. Now, obviously, it's not going to be that easy, but this did allow me to bring my rook over. We lose this pawn, which is a huge bummer. But maybe I have queen a5. Queen a5 hitting these two pawns. And he returns. Okay, this is good. This is good. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play b6. And if I can get the rook over to d8, we're solid. It's dead even. We're good. Now, yeah, he's gonna try to kick me out of the sight of the pawn. Here he goes a4. Here he goes f4. But then we can still eye it. And then he has f5. Then we take, check here, take. Should be okay. Should be okay. Makes me a little worried. This quick advancement makes me a little worried. Yeah. But I think ideally everything should be okay because the queen is very active. They are having to give up a pawn if they want to go for the scary things. Oh, and they go here. This is interesting. Okay. Dang, that's a great move. That's really going to force me to give... Oh, man. Actually, this is bad. Everything is going to collapse now. That's going to collapse everything. Okay, let's go here. Gotta save the queen. Likely f5 is going to come. I'm going to have to take it. Oh, man, this is really scary. This is really, really scary. He's playing this fantastic. Now, there's the briefest of ideas, right? f5, we take, they take, we take back, queen takes, we can take with checkmate. So that's the complications I'm adding by playing this move. And hoping that if he just takes care of the complications, that I have a time to regroup, secure the pawn, move my bishop, and then hopefully maybe I can move my rook. I think maybe b6 was too slow. Maybe just bringing the rook over and accepting this trade might have been completely fine. There's also c3, queen c5, saying, all right, let me just try to get rid of the queens to really relieve the pressure. But that comes at its own cost, because after the trade, f5, we ruin the structure, we trade pawns, but I'm left with the ruined structure. So it's not easy. I'm sure he's calculating all these things right now. Queen b4. One of the only options. Rook e5. Wow, this is a bit strange. Because I can straight up just take this pawn. Now, it comes at a cost, because I'm losing this pawn. And he gets tremendous pressure coming towards my pieces. Is it worth it? I feel like it's worth it. All right, we're gonna take. I think it's only move. I mean, I think I have nothing better. Now, there is a chance that he just forgot this was hanging. And now, where's the best place for my rook to go? Part of me just wants to stick it on f8 so that I can survive. Part of me wants to be active. Rook on d8. But f5 takes. Rook takes. Queen can't take. Shoot. If I want to win, I have to play for this more active approach. I can't go to complete passivity. I shouldn't. Uh-huh. Yep. And I want to stay active. Queen c5, he hits the pawns. My bishop has to get out of the way. Oh wait, he has queen, bishop takes, king takes, rook takes. Shoot. Okay, if that's the case, then I have to retreat all the way back. Oh no. If I have to retreat all the way back, I might have preferred rook f8 then. I can't go anywhere on this file. Can't go here. All right, I just got to move. I mean, I don't have much choice. At least this eyes these pieces really well. Yeah, I'm thinking that he just didn't realize that this pawn was hanging. That's what it feels like based on his reaction. Which is good. It's good for me. And he just goes back. Wow. That is surprising. That is surprising. Now, sadly, I have no back rank threats anymore. Nothing of the sorts. But I do want... I want this bishop here. I'm going to offer him the sack. Because I think it gives me winning chances. But also, this is just the best place for the bishop. He moves out of the way. Okay. I'm going to move my king. I'd like to be out of the pin as well. Probably here he might start advancing the h-pawn. And he offers a trade. Queen f6, queen f6. Queen f6 so that I eye the checking square. And he says no. Hey, I'm fine with that. Let's play this. It's a weakness, but I want him to weaken something. I'd like to bring the rook up, maybe challenge the bishop. I just want to tease this idea that I might try to push away this. Might be bad though. You can just pressure it right away. What does this do? I don't know what this does. Oh, he wants this. That's what he wants. Okay, I gotta hurry. If here, I plan to meet this with bishop e6. Bishop takes, rook takes. Force a trade of everything off the board, and then basically I actually am hoping that the endgame is winning. I'm not 100% sure because I just don't have time to calculate. 2 minutes left, no increment. No real choices here. And he pushes. Okay. Well, I'm gonna offer the trade because I still think I have to go for it. Because at the end of the day, I will be pretty fast in creating a passed pawn. If he chooses not to trade, I have long-term prospects, which is nice. Now, if I were him, I wouldn't trade. I'd keep the game going and try to leverage my time advantage. Yeah. Okay. Hit the weak pawn. Expand this pawn, and now I just got to play. Now I just got to play fast. Because this is going to come down to some scary business at the end here. Wait, this is an interesting move. You're gonna give me the file? Unless you go back. Okay, now I want this one. And now he thinks he can trade. Wow. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, I'm sorry. I got all quiet because I'm thinking. Wow, a retreat. That's surprising. That is very surprising. All right, let's move. He wants to force a queen trade, I think. Yeah, he does. Okay, well, I'm gonna go for the pawns. The queen trade will cost him. It will cost him, I think. Oh, so he's saying that this passed pawn will be faster. Interesting. I think he's right. I think he's right. It is faster. Shoot. Gotta get out of the pin. Hit the pawn. Shoot. Man, I cannot get to him. I'm just gonna make sure. Shoot. Definitely gonna probably lose this. Stay on the light squares. Stay on the light squares. Oh, shoot. Oh, man, that's what I was afraid of. Wait. Wait, it's not over. It's not over. Wait. It's a draw. Oh, man, that was so close. Oh, jeez. What a battle. That was so close. He wants to go again. Hold on, I want to review really quick. Too rapid a day. Too rapid a day. That's it. We played roughly the same. All right. Quick. Oh, E6 is bad here? Oh, it wants me to transpose to like other dragon lines. Maybe I'm sure the computer's right. Okay, rook takes is fine. Yes. Here, this is good. And queen g5 is good, but queen c7 better. Hitting this pawn. And then the rook could swing. That felt better. Okay. And here, we wanted queen f6. Wow. And why is queen f6 the right move? Why can't you just take? Oh, that's sneaky. That is sneaky. Wow. I'm not gonna lie. That I didn't see that. I don't know that I would have saw that. That makes so much more sense. Yeah, F5 I think was such a good move for him. So glad that he missed this. Oh, that's rook c8. More active. Going for this. Even more active. I like it. Okay, a4, not a bad idea. We have to do something. Bishop e6. Bishop e6. Wow, does it really think the endgame is losing? But now we're fine. Oh wow, hit the weak point right here. Oh geez, and the rook is it's a bit loose feeling. Oh man, that would have been so winning. So winning. Wow, it thinks it's a draw. Now this is tough. This is tough. You're gonna tell me this is a draw? Oh gosh. I feel like he's faster. Wow, the computer doesn't think he's faster. It thinks it needs both pawns to counter my one. Wow. My endgame technique needs some work. Rook takes b6, just good by him. And I tried to be all scrappy about it. Ah, that was a good... oh, man. That would have been a good moment to take that. Oh, and in the time scramble, he misunderstands and trades into an even endgame. Holy cow. All right, guys. Well, there you go. That's it for today. We end up at 23.54. So we lost a couple points, but we're still up there. And, man, it's a struggle. Everybody's so good. So hopefully you learned something, and we will see you later.